And we are live. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
I don't have a countdown,
Oh.
so Deb's going to dance in her chair.
I'm going to dance in space because I'm taking everybody into space. We're not on the planet anymore. For the next hour, we are in space. Okay.
We are
So,
in a heart space, too. It's a heart
heart
space.
space.
So there's a heart
Exactly.
space.
Exactly. I know
Yeah.
everybody is bummed out about the week, but I got some news for you. So to hang on
Yeah.
to when we get
Yeah.
to that.
Yeah.
But
So those of you who have not met Deb, this is Deb Zachau, Grow Your Light. She has her own wonderful channel, and we've worked together for quite a while. And so she's simulcasting. And hello, Linda Bishop and Tropical Empress. I'm glad you're here early. So Deb's got some things to share with us this morning. And then later we'll read some cards for you. We'll talk about card readings as well, like we did last time. So if you have any questions about that, let us know. And without further ado, I'm going to give it over to you.
Hi, Denise Fletcher. It's so good to see you. You know what? I got so excited about the debate, just like everyone else, that Linda Berteau and I got on and we were kind of giddy about it, just like everyone else. But I did do the numbers for that day, and it was a 5 energy for that day, which is a bit, in other words, you expect the unexpected with a 5. The same kind of energy was December 31st, New Year's Eve was a 5, where I caution people, if you're thinking you're going to get proposed to, be careful. Don't get too excited about it. But nonetheless, my enthusiasm was there. And of course, my disappointment too.
Sure.
But that's just a little information. But I did have something on my community page I would like to share just to get that going.
Please do.
Oh, look at Linda.
Yes, so many nice comments here. Yes. And a couple things. You are a jewel for sure. But I would like to also say to one of your, Denise Fletcher, you're done with life. I get you. Yesterday, I was a mess for the morning, and then things got better. So we're here to shed some light, and we're going to hope that we can.
She
get
said
through
that.
Yeah, she did.
On Earth. Oh, I see. Where I lost the thread there for a second.
Yeah.
Now you can enjoy my planet today for 1 hour, because it doesn't mean we can't talk about what's going on in Earth, but it does give us distance and understanding. And all we need is a soft spot to sit for a while, right? And this is the place for it. This hour is the place for it. And I do.
It's a cushion. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I'm going to put my little glasses on to look really smart.
Happy birthday, Suzanne Grigsby. Yeah, Suzanne's birthday. We'll read for you later if you'd like, Suzanne, for your birthday. Okay.
Star her so we don't get lost.
I did. Thank you.
Yeah. Like I know what I'm doing. Okay, here it is. So there's a numerologist named Christine DeLore, and she has the website Creative Numerology, and she is a jewel. She is a gem. If you just ask, or just go to there and ask to be on her mailing list, you will get so much information all through the month. And you'll figure out what your personal year is, and you get your not a private, but a personal year update every month. And it's pretty cool. But one thing she said I copied and pasted it to my community page, and it is this: it may be easier to imagine the end of the world than it is to imagine the end of a system that caused this surge of fascism and this global human rights crisis. Denial of reality will be difficult to engage in this week, what we're in right now. And yet, there's a lot to be optimistic about as we better understand our individual and collective power. 2024 is an 8 year, the number of self-empowerment. So when you feel overwhelmed, figure out what you can do at the level of action. So you might research a country to live in a country up would be an expat. You might research something of the modality you want to better yourself. This is all about self-empowerment. Whatever makes you feel strong, you want to make happen. So if I can't handle the situation, I turn my TV off. I binge watch some high strangeness on YouTube, and I enjoy all of that tomfoolery, and it helps me so much. But
Sure.
I've got to.
I know it's a great suggestion.
Yeah,
it really is.
But I sure understand.
Yeah, I do too. And sometimes we have to let those emotions wash over us, and say it's okay to have this thought here. And it's very important to remember that this too shall pass. It's just that we've had so many things come up that we're like, and see why your Miss Fletcher said she has a kidney infection. This happened, and then she fell out of her bed 2 nights in a row because her dogs pushed her off the bed. So yeah, that sounds like too much to deal with. Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's funny.
So I get it, because I have 3 dogs. They're all Shih Tzus, but they like to lay right beside me, and I have nowhere to go. So, I'm right on the edge. So I totally get it. But anyway, I agree so much with you. What was her first name? You said Delory is her last name. What's her?
Yes, Christine. Christine Delory. You just have to put in creativenumerology.com.
Okay.
And you'll get to her. She is remarkable.
I saw you, Mary. Okay. Mary Thornberry, I hope you got that. Yeah. All right. I want to say hi to a few folks, and then we will move into some readings soon. Linda Bishop's stifling in 102-degree bus right now in Texas. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I hope that it gets cooler for you. Karen Doyle, Linda Kennedy, Sherry Laidler, Amanda Carrion, Emerald Buddha, Craig Dixon, Cynthia Smith, Karen Doyle, Denise Fletcher, Mary, Suzanne's birthday, Leah, Viviani's here. Let's see. Cat Lady. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I'm trying to catch everybody. Marby. Let's see. I think I got most of you. Anyway, I like to always. Oh, as Sonia's here. Hi, Diana. All right. Roxy. Wow, it's great. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Yeah, thank you from both channels for being with us today.
Yes.
So, I think that Deb's right. With that number 8, we have the power. We have the power, and we have to remember. Yeah.
So the trick to an 8-year universal year is that we have to be able to see the truth, but explain it as well. So as you are taking in information, take it in as if you are a teacher. And so that's when you want to, it will shift the energy signature as you take in the information, because it keeps you as the observer. But it does reveal all the people we have granted the power to help us through this are starting to crumble. That's when I get despair and dispirited. But they are also involved in an 8 universal year, and they are going to find their power as well. So don't count them out.
That's good. Between the last time we were on and now, I realized I wasn't in a 1 year. I'm in a 3 year, because I have my number is 4 and then 8. So that's a 3. So 4, I felt 8. Better after I knew that.
Wait a minute. What was your month and day? I'm sorry.
Actually,
I just did it too.
I'm a 40. I'm a 40.
40/4, which means double 4, almost a 44. That's almost like master number. But you're but I forgot. Are you? You are in a 3rd year, because I just got your soul profile done. Finally, the report is done.
Yeah.
And I'm going to
and now the people have been calling me Alice. They've all been. They're so good. Yes, they have. I
I'm
told him,
so
I said,
happy.
let's
Yes,
try
we'd
this
like to.
experiment. They remember it more than I do. So
I'm
it's
glad. I
wonderful.
like the name Alice. I really do, and I'd like to
Uh-huh.
call you Alice. And that's going to shift the energy around, because Aley is all about the fives. Everything's changing all the time, out of the blue. Something. It's almost like life dictates what you're going to do, and you kind of give up and go for the ride. But that's time to change, man.
I've been doing that for a long time. So yeah, I
Yeah,
get it. I totally get it. Yeah. Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
God. So funny. So funny.
That's good.
So Ness is a new member of your channel. She just joined. So
Oh, thank
congratulations.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Yes, that's
Ness.
great.
How
Yeah.
beautiful.
That's wonderful. So I do want you to know that Deborah does have memberships, obviously, on her channel. And she also, on some of her memberships, she teaches the tarot on
Oh,
Zoom
yeah.
to her members. So check it out
Yep.
if you're interested in doing that. And I also want to thank Kim B for becoming a new member on my channel. I don't know if you're here today, but if you aren't, then you might hear this. So,
Well,
okay, Suzanne. Yeah.
Sue
Go ahead.
Toffee, Sue
Yeah.
Toffee
Uh-huh.
gifted a bunch of memberships to my channel when I was on, and I'd never had anyone do that. I don't know what to do. So that was the thank you, the thank you level, which is the lowest level, which is great. I mean, happy. And so I'm
Yeah.
getting a situation where we can have a private little get together with
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah. No, it's wonderful. You know, that started on Scott Scorpio Moon's channel. Everybody was donating memberships. And I thought, this is wonderful. And I started donating memberships on my channel. And then now people do it. So it's
Oh,
just a nice way to check out a channel and see if you want to become a member or not without having to
right.
do, make a commitment yet. But, some people stay, some people don't. And it's all good. It's really all
Ah,
good, whatever they decide. I know, Foxy, isn't it a beautiful background?
oh,
Suzanne, I'm going to say that I don't put links up because if you go over and sign up for her, then what's going to happen is you'll be booted off later. And so go to Grow Your Light,
at Grow
and
Your
you should
Light.
be able to find Deb at Grow Your Light. Yeah.
Grow Your Light.
So I'm just
Yep,
not going
yep.
to put the link in. All right. Hello, Sharon. I got you. Yep. All right. And space stuff. Yes. There you go.
Yeah, we could talk about space for sure. That's my happy place.
Oh, Mary, yes, she did gift you a membership. That's right. Hello, Lakeside Laura. Nice to see you. And yeah, there we go. All right. So we got some questions. Let's see what we got. So today's Suzanne's birthday, and she put in her, if you'd like to do
Oh,
this, she put in
yes.
her 7263. Suzanne, you in your picture, I thought you were about 25 years old.
I mean it.
You're looking good, girlfriend. So yeah, I just had to say that. Oh, cool.
Ooh, you're in a power year, a personal year.
Ooh.
People would feel your power if you go ahead and start showing it. People are going to listen.
Ooh.
Oh gosh,
All
it's
right.
just a one life path. Awesome. So this is a happy birthday. What? Is this the happy birthday girl? Or no, it isn't.
This is
It
yes, it
is the
is.
happy
Today's
birthday.
17.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yep.
that's great. Awesome. Awesome. So who want to go first?
Well,
You want to go?
I haven't pulled any cards, but I will. I want to say, Denise Fletcher, I'm sure that Deb probably analyzes dreams, but I have a dream show that's on every Tuesday night at 6:00 tonight. It will be on Pacific and 9 Eastern. And of course, there's other people who can look into that as well. But I'm just wanting to answer your question, and I can't type it in because you're on Deb's channel. And so, yeah. Anyway, all right. So remember, you guys, I use the Clarity Tarot when I'm with Deborah, and she kind of schools me in it. But it's so, I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. So I'm seeing here that you got the Ace of Swords. And so you're going perhaps through a healing year, it could be that you are getting more clarity and might have a new job. And if you're an 8, as Deborah says you are, then and isn't 8 and 8 16, which is a 7
That's
year?
going
Isn't it?
outside.
Or do you do it?
No. That she's an 8 personal year. The 7 plus 2
Oh,
plus
oh,
this year is an 8. So it's
okay.
an 8 universal and 8 personal.
Oh, the
And
double
look at
8,
how
like
smart
that's
she is.
awesome.
Yeah, look how
Uh-huh.
smart she is
Yeah.
with the Ace of Swords, this new
Ace of
beginning.
Swords. And this might bring you the 2 of Pentacles, which is a little bit of a juggle. It might be a juggle with money, but it says that also, I don't know if love is in your future, but maybe sharing or working with a love partner. And the last card I get is Judgment. And I'm going to just intuitively say that it's up to you how you want to manifest this particular year coming up, because it is all about your choice of what you want to do. And it's like it's all open. It's all is. And now is that correct, Deborah? Except that it might be a
Yes,
money
I
job.
love that. I love it.
Okay.
Love it,
Okay.
love it. And it
All right.
corresponds with what I've got here. I'm gonna
Oh,
go
good.
with
Look at
the
you.
5. Love my little my little sword here. The 5, this argument card. Now, it doesn't mean you're in an argument. It doesn't mean you're argumentative. It does mean, since it's next to the Sun card, it means you're speaking your truth. You'll have an opportunity
Ah,
to speak your truth loud and proud. Now, what that
mhm.
does is move you into the hanging man. The hanging man stops, pauses, and thinks outside the box. Now, Alice, you got the Ace of Swords, which is new ideas, and you're thinking you're putting them to work.
Mhm.
What's exciting is that right after that comes the Tower. The Tower means you're going to rethink your life or a
Redo.
topic,
Yeah.
and you're just going to say, okay, and put a new way of doing things into action. And look, the last card
Oh,
is,
wow.
whoops, the last card is the Four of Wands,
Wow.
which is very happy and solid foundation. So this is a
Yeah.
good week for you. A really good
Good,
week for you.
Suzanne. Yeah. Happy birthday again. I hope you have a beautiful year ahead as well. And
Yep.
yeah, I love it. Very, very nice. All right. I'm going to just put this up because I want to get your thoughts on it. Linda
Sure.
Bishop says Trump keeps saying there'll be an October surprise. I feel like it will be the Supreme Court taking away women's right to vote.
It gets more and more ridiculous. It's so hilarious.
Yes, my daughter says the only thing that they want to control with all their decisions is us, and
Right.
and the LGBTQ community and
Sure.
the Hispanic and Black
If
communities.
you're not
Yes,
white and have a dingleberry down below, you don't get nothing.
you get nothing.
But you
Well,
know what? They can't put us back in the bottle. It's not going to happen. It's hilarious to see
that's
them
when
trying.
we all get up and we all get up and we get off our butts and we protest at
And
that point.
yeah,
I would say, yeah.
well,
We don't
I
have to
think
put
there'd
up with
be
them. Yeah.
it can't go farther than what it is. Now, I did see where, we got a couple of years of, imagine this guy had one term,
I know.
and we're all trying to undo. We're testing
Yeah.
what we can do. And then
Right.
after things even out after the election, we're going to spend another couple of years trying to undo what was done by all, mostly in the courts,
Right.
probably. Dingleberry, yes, that's right.
Dingleberry.
That's the
actually that
Capricorn
means something
stuff.
else.
Huh? What? Oh, does it? Did I say
Actually
something?
means something else.
Yes.
No, it's yeah, I'll tell you later.
Okay. Did I say something bad? Oh, and I'll tell you, it's
not
moments
bad.
like this. It's moments like this what keeps people who really need a show to do their own show on YouTube. It keeps them from doing it because of embarrassment, right? But
Oh,
the
yeah,
other
who
day I
cares?
had
Yeah.
Sergey on, and I
Uh-huh.
pronounce it Surge, and I'm thinking I pronounced it a
Mhm,
couple times
mhm.
Surge, and then I said Sergey. I think it's Sergey. But let me tell you, everyone who wants to start their own channel and afraid they're going to be laughed at, the beautiful part is you can't hear them laughing. It's quiet. You
Actually,
can't hear them laugh.
I would rather that they did laugh, actually. That's my
I
feeling.
know.
I think we
Exactly.
all need to laugh more, don't you? So I'll do some really inane shit, like this. How you doing today? And I just stay young, So
I know. I know. It gets
there you
easy.
go.
It gets a
Yeah,
lot easier. Oh my
it
gosh.
gets easier.
So,
It
Leah.
does.
Oh,
You're
look
right.
at that little turtle you drew.
So I know.
I
I
think it's
don't
a
know if
turtle.
you have an answer. I don't have an answer for this, but I do know that there are some
Oh,
astrologers
yes.
that are coming on with me later.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
And with Deborah, she works with Lalit. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Lalit and I talk about this on the coming week and stuff. She talks about it. And she
Okay.
could probably answer that. You might catch last Friday's show. Maybe she has it in there.
Yeah. Sorry,
Or you
Leah.
can email
Just
her.
it's not our expertise today.
Mm-mm.
So but I'd like to actually know what the answer to that question is myself.
Yeah.
Tropical says, when you brought up the engagement ring, when you said people on the December 31st might have been
Yeah.
expecting an engagement ring, she
Uh-huh.
said that right after the show started, she had pulled that card. I think that's just funny. That's just synchronicity.
The ring from the Lenormand. Lenormand, that's
Yes.
interesting. I'm just pulling up Lenormand and getting into that
Uh-huh.
myself. Cool.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Reading for July.
That is cool. Yeah. Awesome. All right.
Okay.
Sue, okay. Let's see. I'm trying to go back and find anybody that had a question. I think I got Sharon's. Better click it just in case. I'm talking to myself. Sorry about that. All right.
That's okay. You want a reading? I'm just going to do the reading.
Yep. Yes. Hi, Fatima. Yes, it is good for our soul to laugh. And Linda, you live like Ma Kettle? Oh, that's wonderful. My husband loved Ma and Pa Kettle.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. So the first card I get is the Seven of Swords. And I'm seeing here that use diplomacy. Things may be a bit risky. Don't jump into something as fast as you might ordinarily do it. And it could be about money. It could be about a choice to make, that something you were going to do. The second one I get is the Two of Wands. And it is that maybe if this happens, you're going to get some beneficial guidance from other people in order to figure out what happened and what's going on with that. And then I get changes are coming. Everybody gets a little nervous about the tower, but I do want to say that usually it just means something will be rebuilt, something will change, and it will actually eventually be a-okay. So not to worry.
I have read people with the tower prominent in their reading, and it turned out that they got a raise out of the blue. It's unexpected change. They get a raise, or
Yeah,
they
unexpected.
one
Yep.
lady one lady got a what was it? She got invited to do a TED talk with a tower. She had to restructure everything for that
Yes.
TED talk. So
Oh,
yeah.
wow. Wow. Thank you, Denise Fletcher, for becoming a member of my channel now. Thank you, my
Yay.
dear.
Yay,
Appreciate it.
yay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Denise.
All right.
So what I
Yeah.
have here for you is family, family, family. I've got the 10 of Pentacles, which is legacy, family legacy. I've got all these couple of court cards, which is also family, or it could be people in your life. And then but the first card here is you're feeling centered right now. Feeling centered. And it looks like now your prediction, this is a prediction, remember, for July. And I'm going to frame it like this. Excuse me. If everything stays the same, this is the most probable future for July. Okay. So I do see
Mhm.
on some level you're going to be worried about money because the 5 of Pentacles. But I'm going to tell you it's just a 5. Do you know what that means? That means you're going to wake up mid-month and think, oh, I've really overspent on Amazon. Right. And so, uh, I mean, that's what the 5 of Pentacles means. That's the depth of it. And then you just course correct. So don't look at the 5 of Pentacles and think, woe is me. What am I going to do? Some readers may read this as you're desperate for money. You're going to your father or your banker or your friends or your family. I don't read it that way at all, because I believe this is a family month for you. Do you have family close by, or is this family of choice? Michelle, I'd be kind of curious.
Oh, okay. Let's see if
But
she
really, whenever
answers
you
us.
see the 5 of Pentacles, it just means, oops, I overdid it.
I
So
overdid it.
financially, whoops.
Uh-huh.
I have the 5 coming in.
I was going to say you saw Amazon overspending on Amazon. I thought you were watching me with a closed circuit TV.
Me too. I'm a sea of Amazon boxes that I have to break down.
I get you. No, I get you. Totally. Yeah. All right, Bridget G. Yes, you may. And
oh,
so she can read
numbers.
Your number is. And 1973 is a great year. That's the year I graduated from high school. Look at that. I could be your mother.
Oh, you're also destined to be properly have financial success. People born on the 28th. There's a theory out there by this other astrologer that or not astrologer, numerologist, that 28th is slow and steady wealth building.
Wow.
And so I'm going to do your numbers here.
In the meantime, I pulled a card for the rising woman, and it says, release any perfectionism you believe that you have to be. There is no such thing as being perfect. So don't allow yourself to think or to compare yourself to other people. It's not important. What's important for you is to be happy in your own skin and what you're doing. And it doesn't matter when anyone else really thinks. That's a hard thing to let go of at times, because we like to be liked, most of the time. The next card I have is, I got the King of Wands. Is there a man coming into your life, or do you have a man that's sort of a manly man, a man's kind of man, affectionate and passionate, and or it could be that you're going to get some clarity, or you may even get a new job. How about that? Because you might be the Queen of Swords. I think that's so funny.
I know, that's a great combination. Boy, I'd like to be there around
You're
Christmas.
a smart, independent woman. Yeah. And you're a powerhouse. Oh my goodness. So if this is you and your man, there you go. Or the man to be. Or can it also represent, can the King of Swords of Wands, also represent passion in one's life?
Yes, from another person, because the court cards are all people.
From any other person. Okay, they are. Okay. So there you go. All right. Thank you.
So I'm going to do your numbers. Those cards are perfect, actually. They go along with your numbers. So you are also an 8 personal year. So you have a lot of power. Now you are a 38/master number 11.
Wonderful.
What does that mean? It means that there's, if you were a 29/11, finances are a little harder for them. They're more emotional. And the 38/11s are less, they have more control over their emotions. Any 11, master number 11, when they can control their emotions, they can hit it rich. So, yeah, it's,
wow.
So this is a really good combination for you. But the 8 personal year makes you feel empowered. And I like your power. Be loud and proud with it.
Yeah, you got the power. There you go. CJ we're happy to have you here. No, you have the link. You're in the stream. So there you go. Thank you for being here. Bridget says, I'm so ready to hit it rich. Well, good for you. Sorry. Wouldn't that be nice? Yes, yes. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. All right. Denise Lynn says she bought your Clarity Tarot. Love the deck. But the effort that went into the booklet. Wow.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes.
Thank
absolutely.
you so much.
Yeah. Okay, so we can't take any more questions, everybody. So sorry, but probably in about 2 weeks we'll be back doing this again, either on my channel or Deb's, and we'll do the stream. So
I love her picture, Teresa. That is a funny picture. You are so cute,
isn't it cute? She is.
This is a good.
Oh, wow. Wow. This is a really strong reading for you, Teresa. You get strength.
Oh, good.
First, you are aligning now. Be patient. You've got the strength you need to get through whatever's occurring right now. You notice the lemesket. Is that how you say it? Lemesket? That's above the head. That's called the infinity sign, but it's called Lemiscate, lemesket. But the best part of the strength is that this woman can be so close to that lion, and the lion is taking, doesn't hurt her in any way. You got the Knight of Swords, so might be some shift in a relationship. I'm guessing that it might be a son of yours if you have a son. I'm just taking a guess. There's your husband. He's the Emperor. Stable love with loyalty. And I don't know, maybe if the shift in the relationship comes with the Emperor and the Knight. Could that be possible, Deb? Or would it be with her because she's the one we're reading?
The thing is, the first card out was patience. And you can train all of those people through just being patient.
With your strength you have.
The strength. Because that's grace under pressure. So whatever's coming at you is going to be great. And I'm not saying things are going to be bad coming at you at all. But according to the numbers.
According
to the numbers.
Yeah.
So you are a beautiful Teresa. You are a master number 33. That's an amazing, that's a master teacher, right? So you know a lot. You bring a lot of information in your experience prior to incarnating. I mean, you were born wise, right? The shadow side, not bad side. The shadow side of a 33 is control, needing control. And so you are living inside a personal year of 5, which means it's not going to give you any control. So this is a year to let go of your assumptions, your expectations, and just coast. Allow life to be one of those movies that you see in front of you instead of you being in it. And some wonderful things will come around. But that's right. That card combination is excellent with the grace under pressure. It means you're doing it already. You're already in sync with that.
Right. She is the person that is in the chat that provides so much love and energy to other people. And she's a wise woman. She's a wise woman. I just want to say. So, yeah.
Yeah, 33s are amazing.
Thank you, Teresa. Yes. Sunshine, thank you for the donations. You would like some advice from your guardian angel. All right. Let's see if I'm going to pull some angel cards then. Let's see. Some angel cards. All right. Some of you have come in really late. I'm sorry we can't. We've got enough people that we're reading for today. But Deborah has her own channel. At the @ growing your light. She would love you
grow your light. It's grow your light.
Not growing. Grow.
That's okay.
Grow your light. Grow your light. Sorry. Tongue tied. You're welcome, Bridget. Right, let's see. Ooh. All right. You have 3 archangels coming in to meet to talk to you, and the first one was from Metatron, and it says release into the light. So they're wanting you to know that you can your vibration is coming up. And what have we been talking about all morning? To work with the light, because right now things can be dark and dismal for us, but we are light beings. And when we work with the light, it brings our energy up. The second one I get is Ariel. They want you to connect with nature. And honestly, when I go out and I'm barefoot walking in the grass, I always feel so much better. As long as I'm not stepping on the dog mess. I have to watch out for that. But anyway, it really grounds me, makes me feel good. And then it said this will bring you the joy that you need to radiate. Archangel Ramelia. And look at that little angel. I love those little statues of the little children, the cherubs. So play. Don't forget to play.
Yes. So for me, I've got, it's an interesting read because I have the Queen of Wands up reversed, meaning that I feel that anytime a wand person is asked to slow down, they're not happy. They're not happy. But but that's one of the things. But also, this is the interesting part. I have the Two of Swords reversed as well, meaning that they're confident that whatever you've been pondering, you've made your mind up. And if you don't really know what that is, anyway, you move forward slowly with it. And how do you move forward? What direction? They're saying towards us. And and then beautiful. What you will bring down is what they want to talk to you about is the reversed 10 of Swords. And the information they're going to give you, and this is a legacy card also, what they're going to give to you is that you're going to move into the observer instead of being the victim of whatever's happening in your life. And that is such a cool place to be. It's like whenever there's an exercise that was told to me, let's see, what was Eckhart Tolle maybe said this, whatever, the pain body or whatever. So when your amino self comes out and your frustrated self and depressed self comes out, then what you do is ask her to sit on the other side of the sofa. You're still going to watch the movie or the news, but the mean self is going to be that pain body. And that separation gives you time enough to, get it in your head.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Very, very nice. Yeah.
Wow. Good exercise. God bless you, Sunshine. Thank you for the donation.
Sunshine, I know. Advice on connecting with them. It's just keep pursuing that connection, trying to pursue that connection because they're already there, but you have to ask them to come in if you want.
And then kind of be powerful with them. We're in the eight universal year. Yeah. Be powerful with them. Say, I don't understand this. I want to understand this. I would like a sign from you and I would like it by 3:00 today. I mean, just play with them. And if you don't get the sign, that doesn't mean that they're not there. It's just that you're not reading whatever the correspondence is. So if anything bright, like in your garden or something like that, catches your eye, ask Spirit, what does this mean? What can we agree upon between the two of us or us to symbolize that flower being so bright? Whenever I see that color, it means something. And so be proactive. Right. They're not going to be talking in your ear or all that stuff.
Like regular people. Yeah.
But they're there
it's
and
the
they want
to.
to.
The symbols. You're absolutely right. Yeah. It's a song that might come on that reminds you of somebody or the words in the song go along
tell you
with
the
what
way
you're thinking of doing. Yeah. Oh, you got to really tune into that. That would be
They're
awesome.
everywhere.
Anyway,
all those signs are everywhere.
They are everywhere. They definitely are. All right, J Cat Lady. June 13th, 1955. All right. Happy belated birthday to you. My husband's is June 18th. So.
Oh, this is a 9 personal year. And you've got the
Ooh.
extra power to be able to give up what doesn't work for you anymore. And it can start the message that I'm getting right this minute is start in a corner of your house of what you don't need anymore and try and but see, the 9 is a legacy builder. And so that makes you hang on to Aunt Christie's china that nobody wants or nobody will want after you're dead. And
Right.
I'm not telling you to get rid of it. If you need it, you need it. But this is the year to lighten the load. But I'll do
love
the
that.
other. Yeah.
I remember when I was moving, I asked my daughter, "Do you want anything?" You know, because I was culling things down. I don't want any of this stuff. It's not. I don't like it. I'm all okay. That's fine. You know,
Right.
That's fine.
Right.
I get here that you may be feeling drained, or you may be feeling sort of undervalued, because I did get the 9 of Swords, which is sort of like we're feeling unloved, we're feeling unsupported, we're feeling, and this could be the energy of our country. It doesn't necessarily have to be your personal energy. The next one I got is the 7 of Cups. It says to examine any choices you make, but be careful. You don't want to indulge any fantasies that you have, and it could be about what's going on. So, make sure that what is they call this? Castles in the air, I believe. It's like we envision something that's just over the top. But I got Temperance, and that's a wonderful card. It says cooperation and peace and healing rifts. So as long as you temper some of these things with your own belief system or your own cooperation and peace, and not think of it egotistically, more spiritually, when you step into Temperance, it will help you that way.
Yeah. I like to describe Temperance as riding your horse in the middle lane and don't go either way on either side.
Okay.
Because once you get into hard edges, like where you might have harsh words or something, that's when you disengage and you stay in the middle lane. Even if somebody is there saying something you don't really care for, and that'd be tough to do. But I can tell you what your the root of your despair. You are a 30/3, which is super creative and communicate. You can communicate. Right now, you haven't got a lot of opportunity to do that. But one of the things that happens in your mind is, let's say you see something disturbing on TV in the news. I wonder what that could be, right? Maybe this year, up until you're in a 9, it's a 9-year cycle. You're at the end of a 9-year cycle. Up until now, you have been able to creatively think about or solve the problem that's in our midst. Okay, you can creatively go to a place that you can where you can cope with what you're seeing. And this is the big picture. The small little picture, you can do that. Friends could come over and say, I got this problem. And you say, oh, I know exactly what to do. It's like you're an idea person because you're so creative.
Yeah.
Now, you haven't had a lot of opportunity to be all aces with that, see? So we have to give up what just doesn't work. And that is, do not betray yourself at the first sign of trouble. It's been on and on and on. You're the idea gal. So back up far enough from whatever's going on and ask Spirit to put the creativity back into your life. Repot a plant. It could be that simple for you to engage into that vibration that will raise you up.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You could go to one of the, and coming up, they have a lot of fairs in the summer. Go to one of the fairs and get some cotton candy and some fried dough.
and see all the other stuff. Oh, I love that.
See all the arts and crafts and all that stuff. Yeah, absolutely. All right. So Sharon O'Brien wonders how July might go for her. All right.
Sure.
Yeah.
Look at that. Drawing. We've got so many
I
talented
know we have a lot of
people here.
artistic folks in here. Yeah.
So nice that everyone's here. I really love your audience, and a lot of them I see that from my playground too, and it's just the best
It is.
people on
It's
the
great,
planet.
and they get to meet each other in the chat. Well, some of them do. But it's nice to have that. I agree with you. Wow.
J Cat Lady said, "Great reading." Oh, good.
So Sharon, interesting. You got the death card, which doesn't mean physical death. It means change. It also means changing old patterns or behavior, or changing the way you handle money. But wait till you see this. You're moving out of this, and you're moving into the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my God! And Pat Sajak isn't even here. It's an improvement in your relationships. It's money. It's good things to come. And then you get the Ace of Wands. Oh my God. So it's something new coming up for you, money coming in for you, new creative projects, new joy. So, you got to shed the the old to bring in the new. So there you go, girl. Wow.
You're going to the lovers. This is also passion. It's bringing in together people who have opposite opinions and things like that. But you're a master of that. Got two major cards in this. You're going to balance between that and the triumphant feeling. How do I say it? This month is going to be you feeling fine about yourself, happy you are who you are, because Spirit is going to explain feeling triumphant is a balance of partnerships and people in your life. So the lovers. So bravo. This really matches what you were saying.
I know. She's been in sort of a situation that she hasn't been able to move very much. You know what I mean? Like there's some things holding her down. So it looks like that they're going to change, I think, relatively soon for you. It's wonderful. Thank you, Sharon. All right. Sue Toffee has been buried under the dome of work. Is that what that means for days? It's been so, but I'm back to work. Is my permanent job, I'm okay. Oh, I understand. If you're out too long, you kind of wonder if everybody's talking about why you're not there. So you just want to know about your job, I guess, at this point. Okay.
Oh, sure. Nice, sweet. Yeah, I'm buried under the.
And it's also winter down there where she lives in Australia. So that's, what it's like being here in the winter. All right. Ooh. Oh God, I love this card. It's got a corgi on it. Oh my Lord. My daughter has one. I used to have one. You got the Page of Swords. So I'm seeing that you have some projects that you need to attend to, and to also study what the details of it. It could be that there's a younger person, a male person that has been taking up some of the slack for you while you're gone, and you don't want that person to overshadow you. I don't know. There's that. And I got the Fool, which is beautiful because look at the little dog. And this guy's just sitting there saying, if I fall off this, if you've seen those old pictures from New York City when they were building those big buildings and the guys are eating their lunch out there oh my God, that's a foolish thing as far as I'm concerned. But it says here that a new job, spending wisely. So make sure you're spending wisely. Is this a new job? Is this new? Because I'm seeing that. And then I get the King of Wands. And that says new job and clarity. You got two new job cards. So I don't know if this is a new job or maybe it's a new assignment or a new project that you're doing. So
Right.
what you yeah.
So Spirit is giving me insight, sweet Sue.
Okay.
The first card here is taking a pause from your thinking, right? Because that's swords are thinking, right? Take a pause. And then the reverse devil, stinking thinking, negative thinking. And I get it. But people aren't talking about you like you think they might be.
Oh.
And look at this. The hope card is right there. The star is always with you. And then temperance, temperance, meaning stay even, stay in the middle lane. Don't go too far off into, they're talking about me, or maybe I won't, they won't keep me on or something, or I've got this in the bag. You stay in the middle of that and look what happens. Whoa. Messages of love.
Mm-hmm.
I believe with your reading of new things coming in, and then messages of love means that what is coming in, you're going to like.
Wow,
so stay hopeful. So you know that you add that magnetism to it. Easy for us to say, I know. It's so hard when you feeling down. I've been there so much, and that's
Yep. It's not. It doesn't feel good. It feels like it's forever, but
and you can't shake it a lot of times. You can't shake it.
Wonderful.
Yeah, sweetheart. Sunshine.
Sunshine has some feedback. As you were reading for me, my doorbell rang for the crystal order for root chakra stability. There you go, girl. There's just some really, synchronicities coming on here. All right. So I'm going to get to Tea Garden Chicken wonders if she can get a reading on, and she's going to put her birthday up there for you.
Yeah, good. Let me write that down.
All right. I've got Leah, Amanda, Christine, and Cynthia, and that is all we can do for today. So I'm just letting you know that you're still on the list.
I love that Tea Garden Chicken. It's so sweet.
I know.
Oh, you're also in a 9 personal year. So you need to listen to, because it's a 9-year cycle. And from the 1 year all the way to the 9 year, you've gathered assumptions and stuff and understandings that need to be reevaluated. And you'll know which things to let go of, because those situations or those theories are just going to become dramatic. Because life is going to help you by shining the light on stuff that isn't healthy for you anymore. So that's the blessing of it. But go ahead. I'm going to do the other year. The other.
I have the swords. The swords are about business. Is that work? Can they be about work and
swords?
Business?
Yeah. Okay. It's all about thinking.
Right.
Smart.
Thinking. Okay. So it says avoid any arguments. You've got the 5 of Swords. Avoid the arguments. It's not the answer, whether it be in personal or business. The 3 of Swords, quarreling but union worth saving, or loss of trust, unhappy job. So it could be that it's an argument about work. It could be it's an argument about a relationship. Whatever it is, be careful. You're walking kind of on tenterhooks. The last one I get is the 10 of Wands. And I love this card because what it says is that you've taken on too much. And all you have to do is let it go. You just drop it. It's like the albatross on our back. We just get it off our back, and it just says you might be feeling burned out. And so let it go. Let it go. Drop it. Yep.
I'm so excited about her numbers and your reading, because it answers what you need to let go of. So you are a very, very bright. You are a genius 34/7 life path. Smartest people in the room, as long as you stay inside structured, inside four corners. In other words, math, hard subjects like medical and engineering and things like that. You're a whiz at that.
Mm-hmm.
At the hard sciences. I'm not saying to go be a scientist, but if you were doing metaphysics, you would be a master
Okay. So
metaphysician.
this says she doesn't work.
Because what
So it's more of your
doesn't what?
spiritual. It's your spiritual work. She doesn't work out like if she's retired. So it could be that this is work she's doing in her spiritual work.
Well,
Is
that's
that right?
what she would be good at. But if she's having trouble
she
in
would
her
be.
life,
Okay.
if you're having trouble in your life, that 7 tells me that you have absorbed and taken on ownership of something that's nebulous, like another person's life, the emotions of someone else's life. You should do this. Why don't you do that? Because you're really, really intuitive too. So you're in your emotions, in your thinking. You are in places where the emotions and life is not finite. It is nebulous. So you're in the wrong spot, thinking spot. I do gardening stuff, teach and learn. Oh yes. You mean you would like take to like the biology, the actual name of flowers instead of just, oh, that's a pretty daisy. It's the type of daisy. You'd be very good at that. In fact, I'm just going to go one step further.
Yeah.
In your life, you have learned things as if you're going to teach them. The magic of that is that you knew all your life that you will always have your students are gathering. To whatever your fascination points to, students are there for you. Bravo.
That's wonderful.
I know the Latin.
Oh, yes, she says, I know the Latin names. Yep, there you go. Yep.
I knew it. God bless you.
There's a show on Prime called The Flowers of Alice somebody. I can't remember. It's a great show if you're interested in something like that. It's down in Australia, and it's a whole series. It was on last summer. So if you're interested, that's cool. She knew all the names too. All right. So Ness is informing us that something, and I'm going to put it up for you to see it because she wanted you to see it. And it was your email out of the member Zoom before the end of this call. I stepped away, and I don't know if you answered it when I asked late early. Do you have a Zoom going
this
right
was
now?
No. For members Zoom, email out.
Yeah.
So let me just look at my emails real quick.
Of course. Okay. Yep. Yep. In the meantime, I'll put up the next person.
I got it.
To make sure. Yeah. Okay.
I got it. I got it. Yes. Yeah.
All right. There you go. Oh, all right. So let me get rid of that. Oh, now it won't let me all right. All right. Leah, you're next. All right. You wanted a reading for your path. Okay. I'm going to go with different cards. But I've been having fun using Deborah's Clarity Tarot. I have. I'm going to get better. I'm only doing them, as you can tell, I've only pulled them right side up. I want to get it right this way first. Yeah.
I got to tell you, I read all of it, but some come in reverse and it doesn't fit. So I read them upright. That's what I teach is that some cards on your table just won't be right. Let's say you do 3 cards and you think, I have my intuition says this card is out of bounds. Do another card to replace it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Leah, you have to believe in the impossible because actually nothing is impossible. Everything is possible through your beliefs, through the way you think and the way you act. And and Deborah has a beautiful saying, if you put something into action, then you're already taking that step to move into where you need to be or what the possibility or the seed might bring. The next one was know yourself. We think we know ourselves, but sometimes we don't. Sometimes we have to, and we change. sometimes we change. So make sure you update your belief in yourself, because it could be that you've made a change with the ascension. The last one is remember who you are. And I think it's funny, believe in the impossible, know yourself, and remember who you are all about what you think about yourself. So I'm going to say self-care is going to be important. Listening to the symbols and the signs and the synchronicities and the music, whatever it takes. Remember who you are. You are a spiritual being in a human body, not the other way around.
Yes. Yay, yay. Leah, guess what? I have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. It doesn't mean that the Wheel of Fortune is always turning. It's a symbol of life goes up, life goes down. So what this card is telling me is that you're kind of down right now. I'm not saying this is coming. I'm thinking this is right now. And it couldn't be more clear, because it says 2 of Pentacles. You will find balance. Where are you going to find balance? In institutions with the Emperor. So institutions, you're going to find balance in. So now it says like business institutions. So if you're having, it could be as simple as something on the back burner that you really needed to call the corporation about to get something fixed. This is the time to do it. This is what it's pointing. And that Wheel of Fortune will have an uptick in good fortune. But the balance is there. And it does show with the Ace of Wands that it will be at the level of action. So don't get down. Well, no, I'm not going to take that away from you. I mean, you've earned your hard times.
That's right.
And it would be disrespectful to take away your fear or take away your depression or taking away. It would be disrespectful for me, because apparently you need it to be able to move forward.
We all do
what
time.
this reading,
right.
What this reading is saying is that whatever you're doing right now is fine. So you're a little bit down. Life is going to synchronize up blessings for you to have that uptick in good fortune and balance back out again. So bravo.
Beautiful.
Bravo.
That's great.
Yeah.
All right. So sorry, she says Deborah's live description says there's a member Zoom after today's call. You need to know that. Do you have to go?
Yeah, I had it planned, but I didn't have any responses.
You go ahead and go, and I can do the last.
No, yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay.
No, I'm here.
All right,
Thank
honey.
you, Ness. I'll be on. Okay. I'll send you the link.
All right. Okay. So here's Amanda. May I have a reading for July? I just didn't want to hold you up if you had to go, Deborah. So
not holding me up. Okay. Not holding me up.
Ooh, wow-wee. Oh, Amanda. You got the 9 of Cups. Oh my God. Isn't that beautiful? I love the 9 of Cups. New job, new love, contentment, happiness. Woohoo! Wow. That's beautiful. And there's so many things in these cups. There are hearts and butterflies. I love it. The next one you get is the Sun. Nothing better than that, almost in the whole deck. So it says here that this is a period of prosperity for you, or a bright future and happy relationship. So that there's, and the last card I get is the 2 of Wands, which is you will get beneficial guidance, perhaps from others if you need to, either in money or in love. You may have a rewarding relationship. Remember, we can always have a rewarding relationship with ourselves as well. By doing self-care or taking care of what our needs are. There doesn't have to be an outside person, but I think this is saying there might be outside people that can help you. So, wow. I'll take this reading.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Oh, I just saw Mary Thornberry. I'm going to send you a link, Mary, afterwards, and we'll get on together. So I might have made a mistake, as I do sometimes.
Okay.
Rarely, of course.
Yep.
But what I have here is the Hope card, the Star card, and Hermit came in reversed. that tells me that you have spent time with spirit and you are moving forward, and literally with the Knight of Wands is literally moving. It could mean actually moving from space to space, or moving your furniture around, moving. There's something jiggling around that's pretty cool. But your time to be in with spirit, in your cave without expression, is over. So bravo with the sun. It looks like you've already gotten that message, and you are going to be doing that. Awesome.
Very good. Yeah. Yay. I'm happy for you, Amanda. Yeah. All right. We got 2 more. We have Christine wondering if we can look about reading for July with family business and management. Okay. I always wondered if you had a family business, if you ever got a chance to all go away or close down. I know some businesses close for like a week or so, or for their vacations, but it must be really hard to schedule in when you have a family business, unless everybody works there and there's plenty of people around. Okay. So I pulled the cards, my Golden Insights Oracle. The first thing I get is there's some external factors. I got 3 people. Are there 3 family members that work together? There might be a 4th person that's an outside influence and might be creating some kind of an issue. So I'm just going to put that out there. The second one is there's a lot, maybe some words were said, maybe some feelings are felt that have cut deep into other people, or angry outbursts. Maybe people aren't working together in a symbiotic relationship like they need to. The last card I did get was that with an unwavering dedication and the strong bond and emotional endurance, everything's going to be okay because you got the anchor. So I think you can get past all of this and know that it will be okay. But there has to be communication between all of you in order for you to figure it out.
So that's an interesting read, because I evaluate when I see the cards, what should be upright, what should be reversed, what should be a placeholder. So the challenge here is the Chariot upright, which is good. The Chariot means that you have to literally manhandle your horses, because there's a black one and a white one that want to go opposites. You have to manhandle them back to be straight in a line. Now, in a family business, that means you have to, there's 3. That means you have to.
So you get the Chariot here and the 2 horses. Yeah.
Right. You have to negotiate with everyone else to be able to go to the same line on the Verizon. So I do see there's a chance that maybe this is the 10 of Cups reversed. And at first I was thinking, how can that be with the Chariot? But then I looked at the second one, the 8 of Swords reversed. How I'm going to read this is that there's going to be challenging times to get everyone on the same line. Or this could be a message to where, if you assume everyone knows what you're thinking and where you're going, this reading tells you that there's someone that's not, that might not know, can't read your mind kind of thing. But eventually it's going to free you up. 8 upright of Swords upright really is restrictive. This is going to free you up. And I do have the Sun card. And the Temperance card together after that. So
that's good.
What this says is that there is a challenge on the horizon that doesn't need to be a challenge, because the first card is the answer. Just send out a little email saying, just FYI, this is what I'm thinking. This is what I understand you to believe, or understand where we're going. Just that one email at the level of action. Could offset any misunderstandings.
Any misunderstandings? That's right. Yeah. Wow. I think that those 2 readings were almost very much alike, because I had the 3 people, and then I had the eventually the anchor. So all right, Kristen. Lots of luck, dear. family business. A business is hard enough, and family, when it gets, it's hard. It's hard. I get it. So Cynthia would like to know if her significant other's eyesight will come back since
His
his
stroke
stroke in
in
December.
December.
Oh,
I would
and
hate to think
remembering that
he's
this is
totally
entertainment purposes only. So we're not
Yeah,
doctors.
we're not
Yeah,
doctors, but I
have to
can
say
read
that. Yeah,
the energy
yeah,
signature of it.
we can do that. Absolutely.
You have
Yep.
another show right after this, don't you?
At 2:00.
With
Yeah.
at 2
Yes,
o'clock
please
with
come
my
over.
friend.
Come over. Yes.
Yes,
Deborah
my
has
friend
introduced
is
me
coming
to
in.
Linda. Yes, Linda Berteau. And she's coming to see me at 2:00. So come and visit with
Yay!
us. Yeah.
Oh, I've
Oh.
got this now. So when I look at a yes no, I put 5 cards down, and if there's more Y's than it's yes, then it's more N's than it's no. But it will also tell me
Mhm.
why it's yes and why it's no. So this is what I'll say: yes, but his eyesight would probably restore, but you're going to have many days when you think it's not, or he might think it's not, and that's all right. You can be indifferent about it, or really focused on it must come back for me to enjoy a whole life and all that stuff. That thinking, it doesn't matter how you feel about that.
Mhm.
What I'm seeing
Mhm.
is the Fool card. That's a blessing that
Um,
comes out of the blue. So
okay.
I
Yes.
think it might lean into something like that.
Wow.
I love
That's
the
cool.
Fool card so much.
Yeah.
Something brand new.
She did put his birthday up. She just did that. But I'll tell you what I
Oh,
got. I get here that he needs to take a step-by-step approach. That will be his first steps to success. And, maybe even if he can get partial vision back, just be able to see some of the time. But it's going to take patience, I believe, and, baby steps going on. However, there's something going to come on that will draw his attention because I got the bell. There might be some kind of a new thing. I don't know, that you'll hear about. Maybe it will be an announcement. It will be in the news or in the newspaper. I'm getting that he's going to level up. He's going to graduate, so to speak. So if he doesn't have his eyesight back, it's very possible he'll be able to work with a cane and be able to negotiate certain places to learn how to do that in order to go outside and do what he wants to do. So you want him to
he's
have
not the
sight balance.
kind. Yeah. Sight balance, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, sight balance and clarity. Right, exactly. Now he is a master number 33, so he has everything he needs to bring in whatever he would like. He's have a 3 personal year, so all the ideas of what he can do, or just put him into action. Don't be so stubborn. I don't feel this is him, but I'm just going to say it. Don't be so stubborn that only the doctor has the right medicine, because it could be he'll have an impulse to put cucumbers on his eyes. I don't know, or some sort of something, because he's a 33. I mean, he's a master teacher. He's learning what he's going to teach. So the answer is there for him, but have him move at the level of action towards his own impulses and ideas.
Yeah.
But it looks
you have to navigate him right now. Yeah, you're a wonderful helper, Cynthia, to do that for him. So yeah, I hope so. I hope things enlighten for him.
Yeah. I like that. Enlighten for him.
Yeah.
I thought he was a 33. Yeah. Oh, me, you're 11. Yes. So your union is master number union. So you're an 11.
It is.
You tend to worry more. You tend to worry more. And the 33 who tends to not worry as much, but insist on certain ways. That's why I was saying if his idea is a solution can only come from one source, then that's this kind of thing you need to kind of talk to him about.
to kind of move through. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Thank you, Deborah. We had a great
Thank
day,
you.
as we usually do. And
I love
thank you,
this.
everybody. Again, do you have another show today or something coming up
Uh,
soon that you'd like to mention?
yes. Now, I might have made a mistake because I thought, anyway, the Zoom that I wanted for the people who are new members or all members, I'm going to put it
Mhm.
in all members. There's a Zoom to get together. I had it scheduled and then I didn't think I said anything. Isn't that terrible? Apparently,
It's
I said
okay.
something and now I'm going to go back in. But I'm going to put the
Sure.
Zoom link for our little session. I think it was at 2:00. For our little session, I'm going to put the Zoom link in the members community page instead of
Oh, there you
trying to get
go. Look at the
everybody
community page.
individual. I'll just put it
Right.
in the community page. You click that link, and we'll see each other at 2.
All right. And thank you. I'll be here with
Thank you,
Linda
everyone.
Bourteau at 2:00 and 6:00, The Dream Show. So thank you, everybody. Take care.
Awesome. Bye.
Have a good night.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.